Welcome to the community segment. This is our favorite part of the show. I'm here with Luis and our special guest, Kyle Garcia, the owner of Loco Network. This is our home. This is our opportunity. And on the show today, in this particular segment, we're going to learn more about you, sir, and the many projects that you have always had in your mind from the first day I've ever met you. It's been very inspirational knowing you, and then just seeing your visions and then have them come through, have some fail and you still persevere and drive them back home again. You know, you're a guy that gets kicked down and then gets back up stronger, and it's really cool to see. Here we are. I mean, you've brought a soccer show here from birth, from an idea to reality. So I would love for the viewers at home who, see now Atletico TV powered by Loco, what is this? What is, what's going on? And so this is our opportunity to meet Kyle Garcia and let the community, our soccer community, know who you are. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you. That was a awesome opening. I feel honored for that opening. I don't feel like I deserve stuff like that half the time, and so I really appreciate that. You guys, I mean, when I get involved with people like that, I love seeing that. That looks so amazing. Like your work, your guys' drive into that. That's awesome. I love that. Atletico TV looks really cool.
That's great. So let's get into where your thought process goes to envision a network of content that is Latin driven, but not funneled. It just happens to be. What is your vision right now? First, give people a little background on what Loco Network is and the content and shows that are here.
Yeah, most definitely. So Loco Network, it's a network of podcasts, radio shows, TV shows from English all the way to Spanish. We don't have just one different type of show. It's to unite everybody. Something that my parents grew up teaching me was juntos logramos más. Together we accomplish more. And with today and what's been going on the past recent years, there's just so much, to me, not a lot of unity. And what I'm trying to do with Loco, it's crazy, is bring that all together, focus on local aspect, focus on the community, people that are just starting out, while integrating and bringing my community into that and bringing them into our community as well. So that's kind of like the whole reasoning behind Loco on that. So,
and as an owner, what does the future look like? You've mentioned we have podcasts and different shows, but the content is really diverse in terms of the content that you're covering.
Yeah.
Why don't you give them a glimpse into the type of content they could see on this network right now?
Yeah. So
and where it's going.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, hopefully the future's bright. We always want the future to be bright. Where it's kind of going, or where we want it to go, is like I said, the togetherness of it. But Loco in English, it's crazy. I mean, that's really not the actual definition. The way to say crazy in Spanish is not loco. But everything that we're doing here, because it's from somebody that just woke up, that said, hey, I want to start a podcast, I want to do a radio, I want to be a musician, an artist, to someone who's seasoned, but they don't want limitations and they just really want to go after it. I always tell people lean on the name Loco because it's crazy. And so I'm hoping in the future that people would look at St. Louis as a city that collaborates, a city that loves to inspire, to impact the next generation for our city within their own community. And I'm hoping that Loco is that foundation, the spark, or at least to be a part of that spark that gets more people to wanting to work together. I mean, it sounds crazy. At least that's why I've seen here. It's not that many people like to collaborate, and when they do collaborate, it has to be, well, my name, my picture, this or whatnot. And then when people really are really amazing, they leave or they go somewhere else. So my whole thing is trying to get more people to stay here, to be here in any way that I can help and make it where it's inspiring or whatever the case is. That's what I want to do, so that more people just do it here and work together here. So that's hopefully the goal. And then on top of that, for the Latin side, is I want more of our community to create here. I want them to be more representative here, not just as representation like politically, but representation in social media and business and events and creativity. There's so much more to us than we need political help or we need help in general. Like, we're ready to spend money. We're ready to grow. We're ready to show that we can do things here. And I'm hoping Loco would be a part of that, the network, by helping creating and doing it here in St. Louis. If that's how to answer it.
First, I think, Kyle, you're doing a great job. Like you said, giving that space, not only to any type of audience, but especially the Latinx community. I think you're kind of like the voice for them, right? In terms of, I think, opportunity through these channels of this type of projects within all what Loco runs in terms of, podcasts, like you said, and everything. So why soccer? You were missing that part. So what it got you to get into soccer as well?
Yeah. Well, okay. So really, soccer is so huge internationally. I know you guys know. I mean, it's getting bigger here, and and of course it was birthplace here in St. Louis, and in the United States it's catching on and whatnot. But the reasoning for soccer is a sport that unites. And if I'm trying to be a network that wants to unite, why wouldn't I want to get in or be behind soccer? Because it doesn't look it shouldn't look at color, because some of the top players are from so many different countries. It's not from one spot or they're one color. And every time you can appreciate a goal, even though like Arsenal and who played yesterday, and then did you guys see that goal from
Lamela? Yeah,
that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing just to see that, and then you could appreciate the craft, the unity. You see people in wherever they're watching the game from all colors. That's why I love soccer. It brings everyone together. You don't have to be, if that makes sense. That's at least what I've seen in soccer. And then, of course, in the Latin community, even for my family, we're Mexican, it's huge. And the business side of it, it makes sense. If you want to bring more to the community, more exposure, anything like that, why not get behind a sport that's already grown up into the culture, So that's why soccer. I can't run and last as long as soccer players, as you can tell, but I love watching the sport, and I love watching when someone scores, and especially if that broadcaster is amazing. Even if it's not your team, it's hard not to be excited when there's someone yelling, goal, 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 So, yeah, I love soccer. It's just a fun sport, and it gets exciting, so.
And, Luis and I are coaches and identifying talent and trying to put them in a cohesive network. That's really what you do here when you find people to put the show together, to, be a part of this team. It's interesting how you were saying, you were looking for people to be creatives. And, I mean, we have Key behind, who's our producer here, who's a model and travels the country with her modeling career, who then also has a nonprofit that is making change in the city. You have Monk behind over there producing our audio right now, who's an artist, and is doing his own thing. And then look where we're all this melting pot producing the show in the morning, on Monday to be produced. So it's kind of cool how the team has personal goals and community goals, but we're able to kind of put everything together and drive your network forward. It's fun to see. I could just see the sky's the limit for your network and where things are going to go.
Yeah, I hope that's awesome. Appreciate that.
So where is this platform at? Why don't you tell the community where to find Loco Network and
most definitely. So If you're going to search on social media, of course, we're Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a YouTube page that's it's a Loco Network. It used to be called Loco TV STL, but it's Loco Network now. And then we have an app, Loco STL, you can download. So if you want to listen to local music, because we play a lot of local music and Latin music. And then TV-wise, we'll be ABC 30 and Apple TV and Roku TV for some of the shows that we have producing and getting ready to create content. So far, that's it. I'm hoping that as we grow and we can add more and whatnot, but it's a process. The more people we bring in that, like you said, that are talented, as you guys that want to create and work together and do more for our community, our like individual communities as well, then that's how we can add more platforms and grow too. So.
Yeah, and that means a lot to us because we have that freedom, and the mission is really to unite community, which is in your DNA, and to collaborate, which is in your DNA. And so this way we can come on here and produce a soccer show that is more than a soccer show, and not have to explain why are you doing this. It just fits in with the family model. So La Familia aquí is beautiful, and we appreciate how you've been leading us the way.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. You guys have an awesome show. So
great. Well, we hope you've enjoyed the community segment and got to learn more about Kyle Garcia and Loco Network. There's going to be more to come, more to watch, more to hear, and the future looks bright. Thank you for tuning in to Atletico TV.